Hello and welcome. Today we are going to see how to multiply two binomials. Binomial means any expression with two terms. See, for example, if I want to know how to do a plus b times c plus d, you can use this formula. I'm just going to do one question with formula, one question other method. Okay, if I want to use the formula, the first a plus b times c plus d is nothing but AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. See, A multiplied by C, AC, and then A times D, which is AD, then B times C, and then B times D. Okay, so this is one method. You don't need to follow this, but this is one of the method. Okay, if I want to use that method, now the question says expand and simplify 2x plus 3 times x minus 2. Now, if I compare this question with a plus b times a minus a plus b times c plus d, what happened is your a is going to be 2x, your b is going to be 3, your c is going to be x, your d is going to be minus 2. Okay, now if you compare that, you can write the formula and then substitute straight away. I told you before, you don't need to memorize the formula, you have another method too. But let me use the formula first, then I show you another method. Okay, if I do that, now we said before a plus b times c plus d equal to, we said that equal to you can see AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. That's what we said. If I use that method, what happened is my question now becomes my A is 2x. So 2x, I'm going to put them in bracket, 2x times C, which is x, then plus AD is again 2x, times D, which is minus 2, plus BC, B is 3, and x, 3 times x, then plus BD, B is 3 times minus 2. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to first expand, each term I'm going to make it simpler. So when I do that, 2x times x becomes 2x squared, 2x times minus 2 becomes minus 4x, of course plus minus 4x, which is minus 4x. This becomes plus 3x, then plus minus 6 becomes minus 6. Now all we did is expand. The question says expand and simplify. That means we have to collect the like terms. The like terms are minus 4x plus 3x. That could be grouped as, first I write the 2x squared. If I grouping minus 4x plus 3x gives you minus 1x, or simply minus x minus 6. So this is your answer for the question 2x plus 3 times x minus 2. As I told you before, you can either use this formula or you can use your own method, different method. I'll show you the different method. So when you have something like that, this way you don't need to memorize the formula. All you need is have an understanding of that question. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, if this question says still expand and simplify, and the question is 5x minus 4y bracket 3x minus y. If something like that means there is a times hidden. There is a times hidden in between the brackets. Okay, so obviously that means a multiplication you have to do. But then if I want to do that, I just can do two different ways. Okay, so all I can do is, I'm just going to put a kind of box around, and I'm going to expand. When I do that, I do 5x times this, and then minus 4y times the whole box. Okay, I'm going to do that method. So first what I'm doing is, I'm writing 5x times bracket 3x take away y times, I just use different colors, so 5x times this, and then I have minus 4y, because first I'm doing 5x times the whole box, which is 3x minus y, then I'm doing minus 4y times the whole thing. So this is minus 4y times 3x minus y. So I'm just going to introduce the times here like this. This is what I get. Now this question becomes much easier. You know how to expand expressions. So using that skill, this is going to be 5x times. I'm going to do another kind of set of things. So I'm doing from 5x to 3x, then 5x to minus y. If I do that, 5x to 3x gives me 5 times 3, which is 15, x times x square, then minus, that minus comes down. Okay, I prefer to do the minus sign here. So that is minus 5x times y, which is 5xy. 5xy. So that's the second term. Now, likewise, I have to do the other two things, which is, I'm just going to write minus 4y times 3x. So, and then we do that minus comes down, then minus 4x times y. Okay, if I do that, the first becomes minus 4y times 3x, which is minus 4y times 3x, which is so minus 4y times 3x becomes minus 4 times 3, 12, y times x is xy. Okay, xy. So the first term is minus 12xy. Now I'm just going to bring the minus down first. Then minus 4y times y is minus 4y square. Okay. Then the next step, what I'm going to do is, now these two terms, these two signs, that actually we can either make it positive straight away or put this way. If I do that, next line it's going to be 15x square minus 5xy minus 12xy plus 4y square. This is only expansion part. Now the question says expand and simplify. So I need to collect the like terms. The like terms are this and this. So when you combine those two, I will get minus 17xy. Now the first term is 15x square, because minus 5 minus 12 you have to combine with the sign, plus 4y square.